Hi there, Aries. Welcome back. All right, guys, let's get into this. See what is going on in your energy. All right, Spirit, give us a clear, concise message here for Aries. What should Aries know and what should Aries be aware of? Spirit, please and thank you. All right, so first card out is the Two of Coins with the Three of Coins. All right. Hope y'all are doing good. We have a cold front coming through Texas, and it is freezing here. Okay. So, let's see what else is coming out for you. Looks like you're letting go of something here. Or releasing some kind of responsibilities. Tell me more, Spirit, here for Aries, please and thank you. Final card is the Hermit. I'm going to put that to the side. Looks like you have some kind of competition going on. Somebody is not playing fair. Okay, it's the King of Cups in reverse. So somebody here is not playing fair. There is a level of competition, and I feel like this person has been putting a lot of pressure on you, possibly to get something done that they specifically want done, while you're coming into this reading as the Justice. So of course you want something that's fair, you know. I am seeing healing with the star energy. I do feel like you've been healing from this situation. I feel like this person is not a team player. As a matter of fact, this is somebody who expects you to do everything by yourself. And that's what I'm getting. For whatever reason, this person expects you to like handle everything on your shoulders. I'm seeing two cards that are talking about that. So you might have or you are feeling neglected by this person and pushed, you know. Now you're coming in as Justice, so with you being Justice, you know, that tells me like you're the kind of person who who's always about fairness, you know, what is fair. And I think that's the driving point here is that you're really hoping and praying that at least this person could be fair, but they can't be fair, okay? Because you're dealing with the karmic, you know. You might have Libra or Aquarius or Gemini in your chart, maybe even Leo or yeah, that's what I'm getting. You might have Leo in your chart as well. You might have Virgo in your chart. Um, you could possibly have Sagittarius in your chart. But this person is a water sign. This person is a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio. And this person is very selfish. Okay? Everything is about them. I'm hearing that you surprised this person. Look what flew out. It was coming out this way and then it flipped. I'm hearing you surprised this person. It looks like you spoke up. You spoke up for yourself. But I'm hearing you did not just speak up like without a plan. Okay? I'm hearing you had a plan. You're coming into this reading as being very independent. You know your worth. You know what you bring to the table. That's why you had the courage to speak up. I feel like you surprised this person because you let go of something or you released something. Ooh, the Ten of Coins. Maybe you left a house behind or property. You let go of something that is a lot. And the reason why you did that is because you know that you could do it on your own. You're a very independent person. You know what I'm hearing, Aries? I am hearing that you are very courageous and you're very strong. Strong minded, okay? And guess what? I am also hearing that things are going to be turning in your favor here. And then why? It's because you're going to have this new beginning and you're so courageous that you would have this fresh new start. You know, look at that. Ten of Cups is coming out. I'm hearing that family is extremely important to you. You might have a lot of family support. or you have somebody around you who is family, who is very supportive. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. It just means that you have a lot of support coming from family. This could be your children. It could be anybody in your family. Okay, and I want to know, for one of you, I'm hearing a family member, possibly a Leo or a Sagittarius or an Aquarius. Somebody in the family was trying to be a mediator here. Somebody in the family was trying to help this situation. They were trying to help you, help this person. Somebody in the family was doing more, this person could be a female, doesn't have to be, but it could be. I'm seeing this person as being a very loving, caring type of person, somebody that you could really talk to. So they were definitely trying to figure things out about what was going on, okay? Because of the way that you were walking away from everything, or you were releasing everything, or letting go of things. Maybe you were letting go of things that really meant a lot to you. Look at that. Wow. So you might have been like letting go of things that meant a lot to you. Like you left, and then you left your favorite speakers behind, or you left and you left things that you value. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. Like things that you value. Um I don't know why I'm getting this, but a Rod Stewart record, or Elvis record, or it could be like an old timing record player. That's what's popping into my head. But doesn't have to be. Okay, it was something that is worth value, and something that is valuable to you. So it seems like that is what I feel like really surprised this person, because the way that they're like searching to try to understand the situation. They're trying to come in and be like, okay, what's going on here, Aries? What are you doing? What's going on? See, Nine of Wands in reverse. Mm. So I'm hearing that King of Cups over there threatened this person. That's what I'm hearing. This person, when they were trying to help out, all they got was resistance. All they got was threats. And that person, that water sign, was extremely stubborn, okay, just to say the least. And that person refused to compromise. I'm hearing that person refused to even hear what this person had to say. So, what was that person trying to force this person to do, Spirit? Six of Cups. They were trying to force them. Okay, give me more information. What were they trying to? Because you know what? That person was trying to force this person. They were like coming on really aggressive and trying to force this person into doing something. Six of Cups and Ace of Wands. So what I'm getting is that person was trying to get this person to tell them who you're sleeping with, or who you're dating. Something like that. Like they were trying to find out, who are you in a relationship with? So, okay. So this Queen of Cups, who is it? Is this a family member of Aries? Yes or no? I'm gonna find out who this person is, because this person faced a huge obstacle trying to be a mediator, trying to be nice, trying to help a situation. No, this is not your family member. Is this person that person's family, Spirit? Yes or no? Okay, so we have the Moon card coming out. Hmm. It's saying no, but there's something more. So who is this person to that person exactly? Because it's not really, it's saying no, but there's like some mystery to it, or there's like a question mark behind it, or what is the relationship between those two? Five of Coins in reverse. Hmm. Okay, so it's like somebody who's getting included in the Five of Cups. Tell me more, Spirit. It's somebody who's getting included. They're not a family member. Could be for the justice. Like somebody who's in law, right? Five of Cups in reverse, the Five of Coins in reverse. So it's like somebody who's getting involved. Hmm. Could be an in law. I don't know why I'm getting an in law for one of you, an in law for another one of you. Somebody that has to deal with the law, like like a professional mediator. Okay, so it's neither one of you, but that person was coming on strong and really scared that person. So this could be maybe a counselor, and they're trying to. So if you've been seeing a counselor for somebody, this person, this King of Cups, is trying to find out information about you, and they're trying to find out who you slept with. Yeah, they want to find out who you've been with, who you slept with. Because I'm hearing you have to be sleeping with somebody. You have to be with somebody. You're dating somebody. So why does this person want to know who Aries is sleeping with, Spirit? What is the point of that? Let's see what we got. Five of Wands, some kind of competition. And you know what? I got that too over here. There's this weird competition going on here. I'm getting competition. I'm getting like some kind of conflict. Huh. Because they feel trapped. Or okay, so this person feels like totally trapped in something here, and they're like struggling to try to get out of it. So that King of Cups, the one that is like pushing you so hard, is the one that is feeling like they're losing money or they're losing something that they worked really hard for, and they don't want to pay anymore, and they want to get out of a struggle. They want to be free. Okay, so they want to be free. They don't want to pay anymore. Oh my gosh, you know what? Is this about child support, Spirit? Well, you know what? For some of you, this could be about child support. This could be about anything that this person's having to pay you for. Or maybe you had to sell a house. Ace of Cups, I would say yes. This could be like you had to sell the house, right? And now y'all are going to have to split it or something. Something like that. Like some kind of asset, right? And it's like you're willing to let it go. And this person's like, why? Why is Aries willing to let this go? Who's Aries sleeping with? Who Aries is seeing somebody, right? So they're trying to get this person to like tell them who you're sleeping with or who you're with. You know what I mean? They're like you have to be with somebody. You didn't just wake up and decide to like speak up and do all these things completely on your own. You know what I mean? That's the kind of energy I'm getting. I'm gonna keep going. I'm gonna see what else comes out. But it's like you know the energy I'm getting from this is like you did something different. You're doing things differently, right? You're taking a risk, or you're putting yourself out there in some kind of way, and this person is seeing it, and this person's like, no, Aries got to be up to something, you know, that kind of energy. I'm gonna see what else comes out. I'm just curious. So what is it that this person feels like they're giving up? Let's talk about that. The Sun in reverse is coming out. What is it that they feel like they're like losing here? The Fool. We have the Fool and the Sun. The Nine of Coins. So it's like they feel like they're losing their independence, or they're losing their youth. This person's sad, okay? But I do feel with the Sun card coming out though, it's like there is something being hidden, okay? Like their motives is being hidden because they're definitely coming into this reading as the Sun in reverse. Ten of Coins. So something is going on with this person where they feel like they have been giving too much, okay? Because that's what I'm hearing. So it's like they feel like they've been giving you too much, way too much, to the point where they're losing money, or they're unstable now, okay? And it's causing some kind of conflict they want to be free from, they want to get out of it. I'm hearing like they have taken this as some kind of and look who's in the middle of all this. It's this same female who has something to do with the justice system or something. It's this female. She's like in the middle of all this. And there's like some kind of mental conflict, right? We have the Ten of Swords, and then we have the Five of Swords, right? So there's like some kind of mental conflict, and this person wants to get out of it because they feel like they've been betrayed. Okay, so that person's like trying to push this person because they feel like they've been betrayed. Look again. They feel like that person is betraying them. Okay. They want to be free from something. Okay. So, is this person an investigator? Yes or no? Because I just realized that. Seven of Cups in reverse. Wow. So, you know what? It means yes, but I'm going to tell you something. It also means that this person is getting some kind of clarity. The illusion that that person was creating for this person is no longer working on her. Okay? Like she's starting to see through the cracks of things. That's what I'm hearing. And she's realizing that that person is not what they seem. Okay? And this person, she no longer wants to work with that person anymore. I'm hearing she wants to get away from that person. And that person has been paying her and has been very generous with her. Okay? Giving her money, right? Just the way that they're claiming that they've been giving you money or giving you some kind of resource, but like where they're being so generous with you, even though you betrayed them in some kind of way. So this person wants to like what? Get away from this person? Yeah, they want to get away from that person. There he is. Oops. There he is. So that person is getting clarity about this person. Tell me more. And they're realizing that they are over their head. Oh, they're realizing who the devil is. That's what's going on. They're realizing who is the one that is being manipulative here. Okay, they're realizing why this didn't work out with this person. They're realizing why you broke up with this person, why this marriage fell apart, if it was a marriage for you, or why you had to move out of the house, okay? Like why you left it behind. This person is realizing why you have been doing the things that you've been doing because there's a web. There's a web of manipulation. There's a web of illusions that this person has been creating. And this person is seeing it all. Okay? They're realizing that that person is not what they seem. They're realizing that that person's been hiding a lot, even though that they try to come out looking like they're so innocent, but they're not. Okay, there's a lot being hidden in the dark here when it comes to this person, and that person, this person, the detective, right? Because that's what I see them as, a detective. She is realizing that she's talking to the devil. She's realizing that she's talking to somebody who's not good. Their intentions are not good. Yeah, they might be able to play that off like they're so innocent. They're really good at it. But she's noticing that something's going on here. And this is a female. I feel like this is a female. I mean, yeah, it could be a male in a feminine energy, but I do feel very strongly that this is a female. And the reason why I feel that, and the reason why I feel like this person hired this person specifically, is because you're a female. And if you're a female, what I'm understanding from this is that if you saw a female around you, you wouldn't feel alarmed. Like if you saw a female, you wouldn't feel alarmed. But if you saw a man around you, then I'm getting like you would be alarmed. You know what I mean? Like, okay, why is this man following me? You know what I mean? Like you would be more cautious or more scared or something like that. And this King of Cups knows that. This is why they picked specifically a female. But this goes too if you're a male, you know, you same thing. Nobody gets like nobody's alarms go off when they have a female coming around them. Okay, it's just the way it is. But if it's a guy, then of course you're going to be like, okay, something's up, or you're going to be suspicious, or you're going to be watching this person, or you're going to be like, okay, something's up, right? But because it's a female, it's like it's I saw it in the last cards. You would lower your guard. You know what I mean? Like you wouldn't be so defensive and so on guard or something like that. Okay, because there's a reason, a good reason why this person is paying this female so much money, and it's because of that. Because they know. Okay, they know. So what I wanted to find out. Oh, I already put the cards away. Okay, so what I want to find out now is what is this female planning to do? Because that's what I want to know. So now that this female, this detective sees everything, Spirit, tell us what is she planning to do here? Because we want to know what is her plans here. Four of Cups. What is she planning to do here? Basically, she's planning to ignore him. She ain't planning to do anything. She's not planning to do nothing. She don't speak no evil. She don't hear no evil. She she's planning to keep her nose clean over here. Okay, that's what I'm understanding. She's making a judgment call here. Okay, she's making a judgment call. That's what I'm understanding. So what I'm understanding, she's making her own judgment call. Okay, she's using her own logic here. She's using with, you know, what she has seen. You know what I mean? The proof that she has seen of this person. She's using that logic. Tell me more about the of Blades in reverse. Oh yeah, I think this. I think she's trying to like zig and zag away from this person. I feel like she doesn't want to communicate with this person anymore. She's just like, no, it's okay. I don't need that money. It's okay. I don't need to get paid. I'm I gave you like I'm hearing this person tell that person I've told you everything I know. I don't have any other information. What I'm understanding, Aries, is that you must not be seeing anybody. Okay, because this is not the answer that that King of Cups wanted to hear. Okay, because they were demanding to know who you're sleeping with. They're demanding to know who it is that you're seeing. And they're not getting the answer they want. That's why they came on so forceful to her. And when she saw that mask fell off, you know what I mean? And she saw who this person really was, then she realized, oh, this is the monster that's under the mask. You know, this is the Dr. Jekyll, Mr. Hyde kind of situation. You know what I mean? That's why she doesn't want to get paid anymore. She don't want to work with this person anymore. She's done, and she ain't gonna do anything. And I'm hearing her tell him flat out, or her. It could be a female too, right? You know, she's telling them, I gave you what I got. That's it. That's it. I ain't got nothing, you know? So she's using her own logic here. Look, there he is. He's like all over this place. Every time I turn around throughout the whole reading, there he is. Mm-mm. So he doesn't want to let her walk away. He sees that she's trying to get out of this. Yeah. What does he want to do, Spirit? Nine of Wands in reverse. What does he want to do, Spirit? The devil. He wants to keep her trapped in, okay? He just wants to keep her trapped in, keep working. He's like, because I'm hearing like he just wants her to find something. Find something, because you gotta be sleeping with somebody. You gotta be like dating somebody, sleeping with somebody, talking to somebody. You gotta have somebody out there, Aries. That's what I'm hearing. That's what this person is saying. That's what I'm hearing this person saying. And he's like, you can't walk away from me. Like, you know what I mean? I mean, maybe he's not saying those words, right? But he's not going to let her walk away. Because he already paid her a lot. Okay? I'm hearing he was really generous with her. Just the way he was claiming he's been generous with you. He or she. But I'm hearing this person, yeah, they're using the same kind of manipulation tricks. And you know what? The thing is, it's not going to work. It's not going to work on her. Because she went from the Queen of Cups to now the Queen of Swords. That's what I'm saying. She's not using her emotions anymore. She He snapped her out of her emotions. See, she was working, but she was working in her emotions. Like, oh yeah, he's right, you know. Oh yeah, Aries has to be up to something. Aries has somebody. But now she's like, oh wait a minute. Uh-oh. Like she's realizing how wrong she was. And now that's why she's using her head and not her emotions. A lot of times, I'm just going to say, sometimes females, we tend to be more emotional sometimes, you know. Men can be emotional too, but in this situation, she was letting her emotions. So whatever he told her about you was enough to keep her motivated to keep trying to find something on you because I feel like she was really convinced that you were doing something. You had something going on that she needed to uncover. Something. What else did he want to know, Spirit? Because I know it wasn't just that. It had to be more than that. Is that it? I guess that's it. That's what he wanted to know. He just wants to know who you're sleeping with. Yeah. He paid all this money just to find out who you're sleeping with. Who are you talking to? Who are you around? All of this money. It's crazy. Oh, Frankie. That's my dog. She come over here. She's like, who are you talking to? Listen, this person is like, they're going to push her to keep going because they want to find out who you're sleeping with. This person is trouble. Yeah. This person wants clarity on something. This person wants clarity. They do want to look. They want to come out looking innocent. Okay, that's what I'm hearing. And they want something to change. They want to force something to change. It has something to do with a payment of some kind. That's what I'm getting. So this person must be paying you, or you're getting some kind of payment, or maybe y'all rented the house out and y'all are splitting the rent. I don't know. But it's something like that, like where this person doesn't want you to receive payment for something anymore. They want to change something and they're trying to push something forward. And they want to come out looking innocent and mature. But what people don't see is that this person is a troublemaker. They're here to cause problems. Oh my gosh. All right. So Aries, I'm going to go ahead and get out of this reading. This is what's going on. Those two seem to be in conflict with each other, okay? Because I don't feel like she wants to work with him anymore. And you know what? I do not blame her because you cannot unsee what you saw. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Now it's like she has more understanding of you than she previously thought. You know what I mean? Like she thought she was getting all the answers. She wasn't. She was dealing with the master manipulator. That person could have Capricorn in their chart, just saying, but doesn't have to be. Okay. Anyways, Aries, this is your reading. Catch me in the next one. Hope this helps you knowing. Hope this gives you some clarity. You might be looking for a female. Another thing I saw is that you might be, for one of you might be like a walker, a walker. Like you don't drive a car, you walk around. Okay, you might be the kind of person who just, wherever you're going, you possibly maybe ride the bus or yeah, you walk or maybe you ride a bicycle or something like that. It's not in a vehicle. Okay, and that's just for one of you. I just wanted to let you know. Anyhow, because how this person is following you, that's why I think that. Okay. Anyways, guys, catch me in the next one. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Y'all take care. Bye bye.